Why did you guys just... Oh, maybe it was him that shot the turret. Okay, another one down. Oh, I was afraid of that. Well, what's the bet we can take out our horse with their horse? Or their horse with our horse, rather. Well, both, I guess. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Man, we got some air on that one. The other guy's already left, though, basically. He's all the way out there. I got him! I did it, chat! That was on the hardest difficulty. We ended up getting no one.
Thank you for coming.
It's time for
habitual violence.
It will be. And we have like little apartments for the NPCs and stuff, and Jason will never be able to play again. Ever. Never again. Yes, umbrella me, Jason. Umbrella me hard, daddy. Okay, the spear, now that just got a little too sexual. I'm gonna quit the server right now. How do I quit the server? Save and exit. You ruined it for everyone. That. Ah. Alright, Andy, you need to make some baby food, please. We might lose Jason again for like a third time. And the flu's kind of bad for him as well. There we go. I still don't know that they're gonna be able to get it done in time. I think they might still die. I think they might starve to death before then, even though they literally have tits in the mouth. Oh no, it has gone down a bit, I think. Yeah, it is going down. Okay. We have saved the baby Jason! Huzzah! Oh, it doesn't, why does it not go on the bed? I want them to be able to drive him nuts. Drive his nuts. Nut penis. I don't help. Nightstand. Okay, let's have a one night stand. Let's have one night. There's one night stand. Because like it's getting longer and longer and longer, and part of me is just like, I need to not talk to. Oh, it doesn't seem to be swimming now. Come on, you little bitch. Swim now, you freak. Ah! It swam. Take that. Goddamn. I am slightly dying, but it's fine. Oh. When we die, do I lose my durability? Should I be doing this naked is what I'm asking. Should I... God damn it. Should I be building a tower to God in the nude? That's the real crux of the question that I'm asking. He... Hello! Hello and welcome to Siegeturtle? Question mark? It is Monday night. We're doing our indie spotlight night. And we're trying out a little game called Siegeturtle. I've played a little bit of it in preparation. And I'm gonna be real with you, I was supposed to, when I was doing that, the reason that I was supposed to be doing it was to test that it was gonna capture properly. And I didn't do that. I ended up just playing the game for a little while, so... yeah, that happened. I don't even know if it's gonna capture properly. I'm trying to figure it out right now. We've had a bit of bad luck. Okay, it's working, thank God. You guys can't see it. It's in studio mode, but we've had a bit of bad luck with some of the indie games that we've played lately not capturing properly and having to do it via different means, but this one looks like it's working, so huzzah. But yeah, it's called Siegeturtle. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I played it a little bit when I was supposed to be testing it, and I didn't test it. Omega, Rubber Ducks, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are well. And also, good sleep, Omega. Good luck and go to sleep. I need the good luck and you go to sleep. There we go. Good night. And yes, the bingo command is gone. We haven't done bingo in a very long time. I think we stopped doing bingo after probably like halfway through one of the Long War XCOM streams because nobody was using it and it was a lot of extra effort for like literally maybe 1 or 2 people using it every couple weeks, so it just wasn't worth having around. A sieging turtle? Yes, exactly. A turtle which sieges. It is a turtle with a cannon. 35 stream streak as well by Rubber Ducks. Mandatory message. Thank you for the mandatory message and the mandatory 35 stream streak. That's over a month. What are you doing? JustWrightGaming. Ah, I didn't see you there. When did you get here? Surprise! You played something off stream? How dare you? You cheater. You man-slut. All of those things are correct. Yeah, well I had... Today was... I was gonna say today was my day off. No, technically tomorrow's supposed to be my day off, but neither of those days are actually gonna be days off. Because I had to do things today, which was finishing the edit from the Subnautica stream the other night. And then a few other things as well. And then tomorrow I've got errands, so... Cool. Yes. But sometimes I like to play... I mean, I don't really play that much off stream, to be real. Other than, like, Warzone. With the, you know, when we have a Warzone night with the boys in the Discord. That's... I don't play a huge amount outside of stream other than that, really. I don't have much time to. I'm just editing most of the time. Sundays and Thursdays are when you get off, right? I mean, get off work. Yeah, I get off. I get off every Sunday and Thursday night. And then I also play a game. I also play Warzone with the boys in the Discord Thursdays and Sunday nights. I mean, no streaming. Oh yeah, I also don't stream. Yeah, on Thursday, Sunday night. That is truth. We had a rough night of it the other night. Sunday? Yeah. We had a rough Sunday night of Warzone. I don't think we won a single match. We got like second maybe once. And maybe third another time. But there was so many sweats. It was brutal. But you know what's not sweaty? Siegeturtle. I actually don't know. Maybe Siegeturtle is sweaty. Maybe the Siegeturtle, maybe the cannon on his back forces him to sweat profusely. I'm not sure. I didn't design the Siegeturtle. I am not god of the Siegeturtle. But basically, this game, it's kind of like it's got some roguelite elements. It's got some kind of autobattler elements. Almost like kind of, well, it's got like, it's kind of idle game mechanics as well. which, you know, is not necessarily usually my go-to style of game. But there is something to be said about the simplicity of number go up that has been lost in recent years, especially in like the AAA slop we've been getting. Sometimes number go up is all it takes to make the game fun. And we're gonna find out whether that has happened with Siegeturtle. As a matter of fact, we may as well just do it now, because it's just like, it's relatively hands-off part of the time anyway, so we may as well get into it. The question is whether I continue my test character or if I start a new one. I should probably start a new one. Let's do a new one. So this is gonna be Clarence Doom Turtle. And let's make him red with a top hat. Look at that lad. He's an angry little lad with a cannon on his back. Let's get him. Alright, so we have Clarence Doom Turtle. Here he is. We can tap to heal him, and we can tap to damage them. And that's, in the early games, that is a lot of what the mechanics is. It's simple, it's straightforward. We just try and get through the levels and murder a bunch of enemies. And we've got like a distance that we travel here. We've got to try and get to, I guess 501 meters is the distance we want to get to by the end. And we just fight through dudes. And we level up. We spend our money to level up so we get stronger. And we get like, it starts off very simple, but there is more to it as we go. We get like stats, and we get like upgrades and pets, and there's more to it. This is the base core mechanic though. I wonder if they can release this on iPhones. Oh, I died. I wasn't paying any attention. Yeah. I bet they probably will. So we get upgrades when we die. So I think I want gold per meter travel. I think that will come in handy. And also, I am going to immediately cheat by maybe getting an auto clicker so that we can do stuff like this. You cannot kill me, you stupid turtle. I am invulnerable. Mainly because I want to speed things up. I want to see how far we can get, and it's going to be difficult to do that within one stream if we don't have a little bit of an extra benefit. I mean, there's like a tick rate limiter on it anyway, so we can only, even though we're supposed to be clicking at 1 click per millisecond, it's clearly only doing it 1 click per like 50 milliseconds or something like that. Because otherwise it'll just go brap straight to the top. So it's only like partially broken. But when we do different objectives there, we can get upgrades, or we can get bonuses, sorry. So we can claim 50 bucks, and then we can upgrade our turtle more. I'm just gonna go all damage build. We're dead again, and now I want move speed. We want to get through these guys as quickly as possible. Also, we now have skills and passives that we can apply. We can either give our turtle a chomp, which is just extra damage, yeah, 165% damage. Or, my favorite is the jetpack, because it means we get to skip through the first part. We can, like, speed run this first part. But we're gonna go all damage. We're just gonna speed run this first part. Hey Staunch, how you doing? Looks like the kind of game that steals your crypto. Well, I certainly hope not. I need all of my crypto. Spoiler alert, I don't have any crypto. Also, we can like level up some of these other stats once these prerequisite stats are leveled up a bit. So if we get 20 stamina, we can unlock vitality. I am just constantly dying though, because that gives us more skill points and stuff. So let's just level up our jetpack more. I think you actually do better if you die more. I'm gonna be real with you. Because you get all the upgrades. Also, you can turn on auto stat leveling. So I'm gonna set my strength to auto level. And we're just gonna just die a lot. And kill turtles and die as turtles. Although we do need to reach 100 meters, so I'm just gonna do one of these bad boys. So we get there. But you aren't sieging? That's just because I don't have the cannon yet. Oh, sorry. We can get a cannon. Where is the siege in this game? That happens when we unlock the cannon, which is one of the skills we can get. Or is it a passive? There we go, cannon. And then we get a big cannon on our back. What does the cannon actually do? Hold on, let me just make sure I don't die, because I need to get to 10 meters. So I can claim that $100. There we go. 100 smackaroonies. And die. We've done that 7 times. So, bam. And use SP to upgrade. We've done that. Bam. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Heal the turtle. Okay. These guys will start getting much harder soon as well. So, yeah, we can't unlock anything else yet. I should probably get some health. Because eventually these guys will start one-shotting me if I don't level up my health. That's alright. All style, damage, and aggression. That's all we need. Complete the game with just damage. And when we're doing 144 damage to these guys, 160 to him, 227 of that guy. I mean, he was a bomb, so he probably killed himself. We don't have any health regen yet either. Get to speed through this first part. Let's go gold per 1 meter traveled again. I think I probably do just want to kill myself a bunch of times, don't I? Alright, just so we can see the siege in the turtle, let's get this cannon. Here we go. Now we're the siege turtle. Big old cannon. How did you die if they can't hit you? So when you spawn, when the enemy spawns rather, where's my mouse? There we go. You spawn at the same time and you both do an attack straight away. So I don't shoot first, we shoot together. So I will consistently take some amount of damage. Gen Turtleman? That's right. I mean, he's got the hat for it. He is the Gen Turtleman. Alright, just getting a bunch of skill points. Because I want to upgrade this jetpack all the way. We're going to speed through. And can we... maybe we get a skill. Let's get the chomp. So that we've at least got that skill unlocked. Because it's pretty strong. I'm going to shut up. I am bored, so I am spamming. How dare you! This is not a boring stream. Skill points. All skill points. Here we go. Let's do jetpack more. And maybe movement speed would be good, so we can get through these even quicker. We've got almost 50 strength. We still don't have any stamina, but we've got plenty of strength. We are dead. Okay. More skill points? Yeah, more skill points. Passives straight into that move speed. We're just gonna blitzkrieg our way to the end. That's the plan. Eventually, we might get a skill that gives us vampirism, essentially. I think Vitality gives us, like, health regen. But we're not doing that. We could get health regen from here. No, just more gold. More gold is more upgrades. Or just red Blastoise. He's a little more adorable than Blastoise. I meant I am bored because of offline stuff. I should hope so. How dare you. More skill points. Let's go. Alright, do we have... Jack off all trades? We could do that. All stats. Nah, that gives us health stat though. We don't want that. Let's just do more move speed. You ever consider streaming Abiotic Factor? I have had numerous people ask if I would play that. I have considered it, but I haven't really looked into it much. I think I looked at the game itself and then was like, yeah, I'm not sure that this is really the sort of game that I'd play on stream. But, you know, maybe worth looking into more at some point. How do you watch Jiv offline? Are you watching through his window? Hello, I'm watching. Well, I mean, maybe they watch my YouTube videos while I'm not online. Did you ever think of that? Oh, I need Vitality unlocked to be able to get some of these. Let's go level up the jetpack and level up the cannon. And more skill points? More skill points. I don't think this is how you're supposed to play the game. And that's why we're doing it this way. We're gonna see how many deaths we can get. Move speed, more move speed. So, how do we get this unlocked? Defeat the Sentinel at 50 meters. Yeah, so we get to like the end of this first 50 meter stint, and then there is a boss. But so far, I think... I was gonna say, I think we might be capped at a certain distance because of our health, but we might actually be able to get further if we buff up our movement speed a bunch. We might be able to go like way further between each fight. I've actually just installed a bunch of minicams on his beard when he went for the beard transplant. That's how I watch. Oh yeah, that checks out. I've been wondering about those cameras. We should actually heal a little bit so that maybe we can get further. Set it on auto heal. The only problem is then it's very annoying. Like the sound is very annoying. Heal the turtle? Eat the turtle! Can I eat the turtle? Don't think so. Alright, it wants me to reach 50 meters. So I'm gonna have to focus on the heals. I don't know if we can make it without getting more health. I don't know if these enemies are going to do so much damage that they'll be able to one-shot me at 30 health. I'm not sure. You shouldn't have gone for a professional heckler-approved bionic beard. Look, I just can't pass up Heckler's Beard Emporium. I don't know, something like that. Jiv sounds so much better than JustWrightGaming as an... Oh, JWG as an acronym. Why not have both? Jivga. Vajilga. There's a lot of consonants and not a lot of vowels. Yeah, they're starting to do like 10 damage a pop now. And I'm pretty sure the boss will do probably like 20 health, or maybe even 30 health. But we are going to have a lot of damage, so maybe we'll be alright. I am going to just chuck on auto heal, even if it's annoying. We've got to survive. Yeah, that sounds right, yeah. We are one-shotting all of them. Which is, you know, that's nice. We're 10 away from the distance that we need to unlock the next... whatever this thing is, the next challenge. Alright, 45 meters. 5 more meters. 5 more meters and we get 800 bucks. Believe in the heart of the turtle. We're about to get there. Can we survive a hit from the sentinel? We can survive a single hit from the sentinel. That's it. We might, you know what? Actually, I'll take max HP from there so that I don't have to take the stamina. That's how we do it. We can claim the 800 bucks though, which is good. We have to defeat world sentinels, okay. We also now earn essence, and we can summon sentinels with essence. Alright, we could use this. Let's use this one. We'll like level up our health stat without using the actual stamina stat. Hey Annie, how you doing? Turtle? You died twice in a row, I think? No, 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 no. Of course not. That wouldn't happen to me. You mean soup? Turtle? Turtle? What was that? You mean soup? How dare you? Our lovely boy, our lovely Clarence Doom turtle will not be turned into soup. Not yet. At least upgrading attack doesn't make upgrading other stuff expensive. Yeah, yeah, they become more expensive as you upgrade the stat themselves, but not like the other stats around them. Which is fairly standard for like an idle style game. Alright, we're at 30 meters? 33 meters? We might have to... I think we're going to be forced to put a whole bunch of points into health. Because otherwise, I don't see a way of getting past the sentinel. Even with an auto clicker, I think he damages us too quickly. And we're not going to be able to progress if we can't defeat a sentinel. And then we won't get to see like the pets and all that kind of stuff.
Raiding party!
Hey, Twisty Bum. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? What are you playing? Some Digimon story? Time Stranger. How's that? I've heard mostly good things about that, I think. How you going? How was the stream? We are playing Siegeturtle. We are a turtle. A dapper little turtle with a cannon in his back, and we are killing all the things in our way. Are we gonna get through here, though? I feel like this sentinel that's about to appear is gonna kill us. I mean, we did a fair bit of damage to it. Let's get some health regen so that we can actually survive. Alright, I think we're gonna need to actually level up our health stat. So, let's just auto that. Look at that, all of a sudden we're at 320 health. Alright, let's set everything to auto so it'll level everything up as it goes. We can summon a sentinel. We should be able to beat it now, so we may as well summon it. This will be our first sentinel. Oh wow, we one-shot it. I'm assuming that sentinel must have been weaker than the other ones? Maybe because of the distance we were in the world, I guess? Because that thing died real quick. It's a good game. Digimans? Oh yeah? Nice. Haven't played it. Sorry, I get excited about the franchise. Oh, the newest Digimon game? Yeah, you like your Digimon, do you? I don't think I've watched or played or done anything with Digimon for a very long time. We do have a new... We have pants, though. Our turtle now has pants. It is a bit of a shame that we don't get to see how... If a turtle would wear pants, would it wear it this way or this way? Remember that old meme? It's a shame that we don't get to see the definitive proof of how a turtle would wear pants. Maybe in the like finished version we'll get to see how a turtle would wear pants. That's just a diaper? How dare you? A diaper is just pants that haven't evolved yet, like a Digimon. No, wait, is it the other way around? No idea. He's been saying pants, not pets? You do get pets as well, but I just got pants then. I can't do that. Alright, we're gonna get past the first sentinel now. Now that we've got like heaps more health, we're gonna blitz through this. Also, hey Koofies, how you doing? Alright, we're getting to the first actual sentinel. The real one. 48 meters. 49 meters. Here we go. Should I assist? Whoops, how did that happen? He's dead. We killed them. Now we get...
Hello there.
Hey, Sheepy, how you doing? Level up strength to 40. Well, already done that. Use SP to upgrade a skill or passive. That's me. Already done that. Collect essence. Already done that. Use essence to summon your own sentinel and defeat it. Already done that. Wear equipment. Well, now.
Ah, crap. We lost him. Who am I kidding? He was expendable.
They were all expendable. There we go. We've done that one now as well. Okay. Now we just have to... We can get companions now in a second as well. So I'm actually going to do that now because some of them give you skills. Alright, we get to see some new companions. We can have the salty goldfish, which is stat enhancements, gold costs, -3% multiplicatively per level, total stacks 1. So that makes everything cheaper, so that's a good one to get early. I might get him. He will make things a little bit cheaper. And then... 2 companions per sentinel defeated up to 300 meters and get double SP per companion during your first adventure only. Oh, okay. Now the Kingfisher I remember having pretty good. He does a little dash every time we kill someone, so it gets us through quicker. I think I might go for him. Enemy attacks 1% slower. That's actually potentially pretty good, but I'm gonna go the Kingfisher. We've got 26 SP that we can spend. Also, we can summon this lad again. Do a little assist. And then we're gonna spend all of our points. 580! What did he give us? Boots! Yay, our turtle has booties now. I really want to see him actually wearing them. Where are all the raiders? I want to know about the Digiman's run. Unsure. Companions? What kind of game is this? Wait, not that kind of companion. Yeah. Those... No, what do you mean? Definitely those kind of companions. Alright, so this is the dash ability. I want to level this up a bunch. So that we can just... We'll use everything on the dash. So that every time we kill someone, we do a big dash. I am going to have to get some mana, though, because I think that... I think maybe I can't use that skill because I leveled it up too much. It requires 57... 57 MP. We make 4. No, we get... I think we get like 12 or something. So, I probably shouldn't have done... You know what? I think I actually should downgrade it. Luckily, you can downgrade it in this game, which is good. And then I want to use this one to level up my mana. Oh, actually, let's level it down to there so that we can also get the discounts from the goldfish so everything's cheaper. Quick, heal ourselves! Or should I kill myself, actually? Well, we'll die soon anyway. The turtle has cooties? No, booties. It's got a thick booty. I mean, it's got shoes on its feet. Of course it does. You're just picking up random companions without testing them. Oh, I see. That's, yeah. You gotta be tested. Gotta be clean. Come on, Clarence Doom Turtle. You get that bomb. So turtle soup, steamed fish, and fried chicken. Is that what's on the menu? I mean, I hope so. That sounds delicious. I'm gonna try and survive. I wasn't paying enough attention before, but we're like pretty close to 100 meters. So if we can make it all the way there, I don't think we will. I think we're gonna die. We're like barely out healing the curve here. Even if we make it to 100, we're not going to be able to kill the sentinel there. Heal, my little red turtle. Heal, Clarence, heal. $96. 98. Kingfisher, give us a dash. Why? Oh, no. I was going to say, why are you not giving us a dash? We can't afford to. Alright, here we go. Here's the sentinel. There's no way we're getting past this guy. He's just creaming us. Rip. Oh, well. We get our little jetpack. We get to upgrade. Let's go skill points. I'd clip that. The turtle has a thick booty for you, but it takes me too long. The turtle will always have a thick booty. Okay, what does this do? Right, okay. No, let's level up. Let's level up the thing that makes everything cheaper. And maybe the cannon or something? Whoops. Upgrade the cannon a bit. So we're already up to 25 meters. Because of that jetpack, we blasted through the first part fairly quickly. We currently go 17.6 meters through the start, just like basically instantly because of the jetpack. Which is not an enormous amount, but it gets us past that initial start quite a lot quicker. Where is the sieging? I am sieging! Look at my cannon! I am sieging the domains of these dummies. And the bombs And the, what's the other thing called? Sentinel? The spikes? This is like, I think this is fairly early access. It would be cool to actually see. Oh well, you do actually see the cannon fire, to be fair, but it would be cool to see some things a little more fleshed out. It all looks relatively basic at the moment. Excuse me. Now I want you to play CK3 and mess up the world. Man, I tried CK3 and I'm just not cut out for it. I think I did like one playthrough where I almost got somewhere. But the rest of them, I was just terrible at it. Like with RimWorld, I was able to be like, okay, I can learn enough so that I'm a bit better at it, but then also allow failure to be part of the process. But when I played CK3, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't figure it out. Couldn't get anywhere. It just seems so dense and I just don't have the time to like really get into that. Put it at the easiest difficulty and just plow everyone, pun intended. Yeah, just do a family simulator. Or a bastard simulator, probably more realistically. I just can't really get into it. I've tried. Bastard simulator, okay. Yeah, I think I tried to get into CK2 a bit, and then I tried with CK3, and it just never really clicked with me. I don't mind watching other people play it. I mean, that's one of the main things that Jason plays. And it's entertaining to watch. It's just not something that I've ever had any success at. Alright, we're at 77 meters. We're slowly getting experience as well. That gives us things. I think we get a GP point at some stage. 80 meters. Die, turtle. Wait, no, I'm the turtle. Wait, they're like a crab, aren't they? They're not a turtle, they're crabs. They're like hermit crabs. I'm not quite sure how the bomb fits into all of this. And the dummy. It does seem to be a relatively random assortment of things that are attacking us. But they're dead, so... Great success. I need 20 more essence, and then I can summon another sentinel, which will give us some extra equipment and stuff like that, I think. I can't focus on Europa Universalis streams. I keep up with the latest one 5th because its menus are slightly more readable, but everything is so confusing. I tend to treat streams of that game as a podcast. I didn't even know there was an EU5. I thought they were only up to EU4 still. I know they'd made CK3 and Victoria 3, but I thought EU was still up to 4. And Hearts of Iron was up to 4. But I haven't like kept track of that game for a long time. That's another one that I tried playing for a little bit and didn't get very far. Let's summon a sentinel. This might have been a mistake. I don't know if we can beat this guy. We shouldn't have waited till... Well, I was going to say we shouldn't have waited till level 9 to summon him. I didn't have a choice. I summoned him when I was able to. We might actually be alright. Which means we'll complete that challenge. If we can get a bite in, we'll be good. There we go. Bam. Dead. Which means we can get another SP. Yeah. Now I need to dismantle equipment to get shards. Okay, well if I equip that one and dismantle that one. And any skills? No. Any passives? Let's get HP regen. We don't actually have like any of that really. It got released this month, EU5. Ah, okay, so it is quite recent. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna die. Oh, it's a level 10. Oh, I wish I had been paying attention. God damn it. HP regen. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna take us ages to get back there. I remember playing Hearts of Iron 4 and being like, oh, this is definitely a kind of game that I would really enjoy. And then sinking so many hours into it and just getting nowhere. Very upsetting. Do I go for straight regen or do I go for vampirism? Let's go for some vampirism. It's like a 20% chance to recover like a certain percentage of the amount of health that we have. Vampirism. I think the vampirism probably scales better because it scales with our health. You're only getting one? Oh? Wait, I'm getting one. Wait, what am I getting one of? We just got more HP regen. 1 HP from vampirism? No, it should be a percentage. Well, maybe it is 1. Did it say? Currently, it's a total of 41 HP. 20% chance to restore 40 HP plus 0.1% of the max total. Which currently is like 1% or like 1 damage or something. But as we level it up and as we scale up our health, it will become better, I think. Unless we aren't seeing its effect yet. Well, we've been at full health for this whole, most of this duration, and it's only a 20% hit chance. So it might not do it at all. Like it might not heal you at all if you're already at maximum. $636. That's a lot of damage. So how far have we gotten in total before? What was our milestone so far? Was it... Well, I guess it was 100, wasn't it? Because we're fighting the Sentinel at 100. We need to be able to get past him. Because that'll give us more equipment, which will allow us to get more of these challenges done. It is happening quickly, but you can see the healing now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not paying enough attention. I know that our health bar is kind of going up and down. We've got like a bunch of HP regen now, so when it goes down, it goes back up pretty quick. We're 2 essences away from another summon. Oh yeah, I am drunk then? Same! I wish. Alright, we're at 84. We've almost leveled up. If we get 1 more XP, we get to assign a growth point, which gives us 3% damage or 1% gold. It's a very incremental game. This is the kind of game that you usually would like play in the background of something, I think. Or like while you're watching something else or doing something else. And these types of games tend to like ramp up quite a bit once you get to a certain point. At the moment, we're still fairly early game. Alright, do we want gold, max HP, or damage? I think we probably want gold, because the more gold, the more we level stuff up. Which then gets us things like damage. Alright, we can summon a sentinel, so let's summon one now. And let's get our heal on. And then we'll fight the actual world one after this guy if we survive. Which we should do. It's another level 9. Alright, let's do some damage to him. Our healing's not bad. They do a bit of damage, so... Alright, we're close to the actual world golem. $99.47 meters. Here we go. Alright, this is the world sentinel. Oh, are we not gonna beat this guy? It's gonna be pretty close. Is it actually? I think he's just gonna cook us. I think we need to level up our bite or something. Come on! I think he's just ahead of us.
Hello there.
Hello! God damn it! We still didn't beat him. Hey Tia, how you doing? Defense? Let's get some defense. We got some gloves now. Let's level up our bite. Because I think that's going to help us a fair bit taking on that boss. I might downgrade some of these just to some more basic levels so that we get a fair bit to spend on the bite. I do like that you can upgrade and downgrade stuff. What is this? This is Siegeturtle. We are a little dapper turtle with a cannon on our back, killing various things for some reason. I don't know the lore behind why we're doing a genocide, but I don't usually need lore for why to do a genocide. I'm just good at that. Upgrading and downgrading without penalties is unique. Yeah, a lot of games you'll find that if you have to upgrade something and then you either won't be able to downgrade it at all, or you'll have to like sacrifice. It's like a 50% return or something like that. So it's nice to be able to just kind of go up and down freely. Alright, we're almost back at 50. I don't need a reason to do a genocide, spoken like a Stellaris player. Hey, I don't need Stellaris to do a genocide either. How much does that bite actually do?
Shirt am I too sexy for? Too sexy for my shirt I am.
That's right. Oh wait, no, he's talking about himself, isn't he? No, okay. How much? That does 43. What's our max? Hold on, I've got to figure out what we're actually sitting at. Wait, how much damage does it do? It does 205% damage, which means it's doing... Apparently it's only doing like 160 or something then. It seems like it's doing way more than that. There must be other modifiers coming into play. But our mana... I don't know how much it is. Are we actually getting to use this very often? I might actually have to down level it a bit. Because I don't think we're getting to use it. What else can we use here? Extra HP. Extra regen. Damage. We could just go flat damage. Let's go... We also could go all stats. Let's do that one. I don't really know how that changes things, but we're up to 1,000 health now, so that must be good. I can barely see Melvin today. I always see him clearly. He's burnt into my renders. It's probably just because it's blue. Like, a lot of this, the screen is blue, so it's probably harder to see him. Hey, Cesaro, how you doing? Welcome in. I don't even need to redeem. He's just there. He is right there. And that's beautiful. What does the shower thought redeem do? I thought it was like Melvin. Well, you get to find out then. It's not quite like Melvin. What this game plays itself anyway in the background, so we can do a little shower thought while we're waking. Waking? While we're waiting. Prepare yourself for some shower thoughts. We all have an accent to someone. You can't imagine a new color. Your pets probably think that you're the slowest hunter ever. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Truly inspirational. Oh, we're at the boss! I was gonna say that was good timing. I don't know, it could have been slightly better. I don't think we're gonna win. We really need that bite to kick off. Come on, you can do it. There we go, now we're ahead. Yeah, it was a good idea to level up that bite. That bite's doing some damage. Here you go, bite again. Boom! The bite of a turtle is nothing to mess with. Maybe he's a snapping turtle. They genuinely do have very strong bites. Very dangerous. Boom! We got some stuff! Yay! We can get some more companions. Things are happening. Woo! What is this game about? It is about a turtle with the cannon on his back, and we're just killing stuff, and number go up. It's like a sort of an idle game, sort of a roguelite, and we're just getting to the end. We've got to get to 501 meters. We're currently 104 meters in. We've got to put on our cape. and our belt. And then we're gonna get rid of all this stuff, which means we can claim this. Upgrade your sentinel summoning level. Alright, let's do that. Enhance. Zoom and enhance. Claim that one. Reach 100 meters. Claim that one. Defeat 2 world sentinels. Claim that one. Wear equipment. Claim that one. Okay, we've got a bunch of levels now, and we can choose companions, which is very cool. Make sure our attack speed. Actually, you know what? I want only attack speed from now on. All attack speed all the time. But yeah, that's it so far. Stop, you're blowing my mind. Blowing something anyway. What? Can you imagine D's nuts? Sorry, not sorry. We're gonna die soon. There's nothing I can do about it. Actually, there is something I can do about it. I could stop walking. Actually, that means we're still gonna die even if I do that. That doesn't even matter. Let's get defense, maybe? Biome change, woo! Yeah, well, we're back to this one now. We've got our jetpack to get us through the first 17 meters or so, but then it's going to take us a while to get back there. I don't see shoes, cape, or belt. Yeah, honestly, if my probably biggest takeaway so far, or my biggest complaint, is that you can't actually see the stuff you equip. I would much prefer to be able to see all the things that I've equipped. And this turtle's green, where my turtle's red. It is fairly early access, I think, so a lot of this stuff might be implemented later, but isn't yet. But I would like to see some of the stuff actually shown. Let's summon a sentinel. It's only a level 3. We probably should have waited to summon it later. Oh well. So far, the fresh take or good features that you can upgrade and downgrade freely, no penalties. Yeah, that's probably the best thing about it. All right, let's get new companions. Okay, this guy, HP and MP regen as a skill. In each biome boost, 1 XP level up growth stat by 25%. Okay. Replaces auto summon with auto summon in level range. Sentinels are summoned automatically when their level is within the range you set. What does that mean? It unlocks the ability to automatically summon sentinels on your behalf. Think of it as your personal strategic summoner, not fluffier. That sounds like it could be good. That requires... Oh my god, that gives you so much XP. But you have to have 100 mana to do it. I think I might get the owl. And then I can get another one. The axolotl's still there. Darkness gain 1%. What is darkness? I don't know what darkness is. Health 10%. Oh, that's like a heal. 25%. No, 0.25% chance to sniff out treasure chest, giving you 31 times monster gold. Only activate against bosses. Inflict 330% damage. That's obviously pretty good against a boss. Let's go darkness. Don't know what darkness does, so we're just gonna go with that. Now we've got these lads. We've got an owl and an eel. Alright, we can get some levels now. You get like 10 skill stuff that you can spend when you get the companions. Alright, well, let's level up this owl. And let's level up the eel, I suppose. That's pretty much what their points are for. We've got 8 left. All stats? Let's go all stats. And then... skills? Maybe the bite? Do I want that? No, let's go health regen. Alright, well let's see how that goes. Oh, enhance. 2 times stat effect. Okay, let's do that. Cost 5,000? And a chest thing? Okay. I don't have that yet. Sure. Alright. Collect darkness for every distance traveled. Well, we've got that now. Still don't know what darkness is. There's dark matter. But we can claim another SP. Summon, defeat a boss from the dungeon. What is the dungeon? And what is this? Boss dungeon plus 5% dark matter reward? Sure. I know what these things mean. Our attack speed's up to an amount. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, to upgrade their agility, it costs $12 million. Wait, how is this crab almost killing us?
Hello there.
Hey, Trandall, how you doing? Good to see you. Kill the crab! Okay, now we're in the other biome again. We really need some more health. Or some more armor? I don't know if maybe armor's the thing we need? Excuse me. Or more damage to get through them quicker. We're kind of just over, well, we're 67% of the way to the next level. So I think 50 meters through this biome we'll get another sentinel boss. I don't think we're gonna make it there though. It's very slow going through here. Maybe I need to like... Let's put damage and attack speed on auto. So that we're just leveling that straight up. Oh, boss dungeon. Oh, we can summon it. Level 10. Boss T1. Boss tier 1, I'm assuming. We can summon it for 200 dark matter by the looks of it. Yeah, okay, so that's what the dark matter's for. So it's a good thing we got the eel then, because he gives us more of that. Oh, we died! Oh my god, I wasn't paying any attention at all. Move speed? Let's go move speed. So what does the eel do again? There we go. 10% darkness gain. And I think we get darkness just from moving. Alright, I'm gonna level up my damage on there just so we can get easier kills on bosses. So we seem to be like struggling to summon these sentinels. Wasn't the owl supposed to be helping us summon them? Oh, we got a boss here. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. That was just the first boss. What was the owl doing again? Replaces auto summon with auto summon in level range. What? Auto summon. Sentinels are summoned automatically when their level is within the range you set. What does that mean, though? What level have I set? How do I set a level? Click to configure auto summon. Auto summon in level range. Dismantling higher level items gives you more shards. Enemy level increase 1 by every 10 meters, so level 100 or 100 meters is level 10. Don't know. Well, it's auto summoning, I guess. So every time we get enough shards, it will just summon. Does that mean that depending on where we are, it will summon? I don't know. I don't really know what it means. What is the darkness, you say? The darkness allows us to summon a boss. Oh, we can actually summon a boss. Let's summon a boss. Okay, so we are Squirtle fighting Charmander, I think. And we got Goldeen behind us. And, Pidgeot? I don't know. That's Digimon, right? Knows very well that's not Digimon. Okay, we killed a boss, so that's fun. And then we can claim a few things. Strength to 100, done. Use dark matter to enhance an attribute. So, if we stop auto leveling stuff, whoops, I toggled it on when I was supposed to toggle it off. We can save up to 5,000 dollary dues. And then we can enhance our strength stat, which I'm assuming means that we'll then gain plus 10 strength every time we use it, rather than plus 5. So that could be quite handy. Let's get more damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright. We don't need a huge amount to do the level up on this one. Why can I do that one but not this one? Oh, wait, is it because... it needs to get to level 100. So that one can now be done as well. If I wanted to do that. But I want strength before HP. We are the siege turtle, not the sponge turtle. I don't think that really makes any sense. Kill the Hermit King! Man, it's like so hard to get essence. It's very light on the essence summon. Alright, we're actually getting some gold now. You know what? I think I'm going to stop moving here. Just so that we can get some, like, relatively straightforward kills. And just kind of farm a bit of money. Oh, we've also got a level up. Let's put that into gold. So that we get slightly more gold. And now we can level up our strength. So that when we do that, we get another SP. And every time we use this, it goes up 10 instead of 5. Oh gee, we need to summon a sentinel and defeat it 15 times. We've only done it 5 so far. It takes so long. Let's level up our cannon. We are farming a decent amount of money here. Alright, now let's get back on the grind. We've got a bit of attack speed and attack damage. One problem with these kind of incremental games like this is that they are often like very incremental, because otherwise you don't get a huge amount of playtime out of them. Like attack speed plus 1%. So I guess in theory we've got like 29% attack speed now. But every time you do a thing, it's like very minute amount. Damn, these wisps are kicking our ass. Oh, a sentinel. Oh, we auto-summoned it. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, maybe I was? Oh. Yeah, we got it. Just. So that's 6 out of the needed 15. And all it gave us... all it gave us was a belt. I wonder if there's like ascension kind of stuff. Like where we can choose to get rid of a bunch of our stats so that it's quicker the next time around or something. We're gonna die. This next guy's gonna kill us. Oh no. Now we're dead. Alright, what was the equipment? It was a belt. Don't really have any other skills. HP regen? Alright, let's put everything back on auto so we can get these all leveled out together. I think I'm about at the point that I was at when I was playing this by myself. Like just before, just through the day. It's just this like first 100 meters or like 50, 60, 70 meters is the toughest part, because even with the jetpack and everything, it just takes a while to get back through this first part. I wish I could like speed up the time a little bit more, because there is a setting that faster respawns, but it doesn't seem to make a huge amount of difference. Wait, there's fishing? There's fishing and potions? What? And there is ascension. There is an ascension thing. We just haven't even got there yet. Damn, it feels like we're getting this very slowly. But, oh, excuse me. So how you doing, chat? How is everyone? How is everyone's weekend? How's the start of your week so far? It's bin night, so have you got your bins out? I mean, it was probably bin night on like Sunday or something for most people, or Saturday. Our bins go out on Monday for some reason. $10 out of 105. Oh, here we go. This actually says how much damage we do. So our base is 1200 damage. Passives plus 50%. I'm not quite sure how all of those numbers end up to that, I'll be real. Because they're all times 1. I don't know how we end up at 1200 when our damage is 103. Skills 10, equipment 6. Oh yeah, no, that's just to get it to like 129 or something though. 119. I don't know how it ends up at 1200. Because that's actually like 10 times what we've got. At least, is sunny today? That's something. No, the hell it isn't. It's been bloody miserably raining for the last week and a half, at least. It's so annoying. We're coming into summer in less than a month. And it's just pissing down with rain all the time. So much for summer. Maybe when it actually gets to summer, proper summer, maybe it'll suddenly be like 30 and 40 degrees every day. That's probably what'll happen. It won't even be like, oh, nice, you know, kind of mid-20 summer days or something. Or low 20 summer days. It'll just jump straight up to like 40. Guaranteed. And then we'll have that for like 2 weeks and then it'll start pissing down rain again. You can do it, Clarence! Kill the wisps! Make them all dead! I don't know how we just did 3,000 damage. I don't know what the numbers mean, Mason. I'm not sure how they make sense. But I'll take it. After we die this run, I'm gonna see how much darkness we have. See if we can summon another boss. We are very close to dying. 500 health. We get back up to 800, but then it drops. Now we're down to like 400 as the base. 300. We're dead. Travel a cumulative total of 1,000 meters distance. Do we want defense or do we want gold? Let's go defense. Alright, boss. Oh. Can we not summon the same one again? You can... Oh, whoops, I toggled on auto summon. Well, I didn't mean to do that. We're fighting this one. So we can fight the first one again, apparently. I didn't actually mean to do that. Wait, we just got 8,000 gold from it though, so... Wasn't so bad. And I need to turn off auto summon because then we can upgrade our stamina so it does double. What passives can we do? HP regen, I guess. I think it would be nice if there was just either a little bit more to do in general, or if it was a little quicker, just a little bit quicker. I know that like idle style games aren't really my thing. Like they're not what I would play if I was given the choice between that and something else. But it still does excuse me, still does feel like it would be nice if it was just like everything was just a little bit quicker. Like if I could interact with it to make it happen quicker, or if it was just a little bit quicker, just in general. I want to get my 600 companions and my mega turtle. Oh, we're gonna fight a sentinel soon. If we get another essence. And this costs 5,000, so we're close to getting the gold we need to get that enhancement. It's 50,000 to get the next strength one, and we have to be 150 strength. Alright, here we go. Boom. Level up. So now that'll give us 20 max HP every time we use it. Take this, Hermit King. Yeah, so we're getting to like 100 meters relatively easily, but every time we get into these wisps, it just takes a little while. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can... Oh, I've already gone too far. Oh, we've summoned a sentinel. He gave us pants! Wow! Whoa, we were. Oh, we only had level 1 pants. Alright, we'll get rid of those. We've got way better pants now. Level 10 pants! 6 vitality. What does that do? Oh, HP regen? Okay, nice. We're just gonna farm these wisps for a bit. Just chill farming some wisps. You know how it is. Should we save for 10,000 to get this? Yeah, let's save 10,000 to enhance our vitality. Can we get a boss? No, we're a little while away because we have to travel for it. This next guy's 260. We might have to get moving again. Because we can't do these enhancements without the dark matter chests. And we can't get dark matter chests unless we get darkness to be able to summon a boss. Oh, we got a level up as well. Man, these like level ups are so minuscule. What, it's just like a literal like 1%. Obviously it must like massively ramp up because it's like hold shift or control for 10 times or 100 times or 1,000 times shift to control. So obviously there's a point at which these things are just like exponentially insane. But we're not it doesn't feel like we're anywhere close to that yet. I'm assuming you need to like get Ascension or something. Do you have to get to like the 501 meter goal to get an Ascension? Can we at least get to 150 meters? Oh, we have 16 grand in the bank, so we'll be able to level up our vitality thing as soon as we get a chest. So we just need enough darkness so that we can summon a boss. How far away are we from that? 150, so it'll be a while. We're about to die soon though, so that'll send us back to the start, which means we'll move through pretty quick. Come on, Clarence, believe in the heart of the cards. We're definitely gonna die on like the next one. Oh, we survived that one. This guy, is he gonna get us? No. Oh my god, sometimes we just get, when we have the bite saved up, we just blitz them immediately. Move speed or damage? The move speed is 0.05 meters per second. It's so small. I'm gonna do it though. Yeah, we still can't summon a new boss. Get that one, I suppose. All damage. All damage all the time. We've got 112, no sorry, 119 strength. So we've got like some amount of damage. Okay, we can summon... I'm wondering if we summon the... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if we summon the tier 2 boss. But then I looked at the stats. The tier 1 boss has got 6,900 health, nice, and 151 damage. The tier 2 boss has 400,000 health and 10,000 damage. We don't even have that much health at all. So we're gonna summon the tier 1. And we're gonna cook him. And then we'll level up our vitality. Set that to an auto level. And now we should have pretty decent HP regen. Because we've just bumped that up a fair bit. 351 HP regen a second is what we've got at the moment. So that should get us pretty far now, hopefully. Tier 3 boss it is. How tough is the tier 3 boss? 23 million health! 630,000 damage. Yeah, we've got this. Clarence has got this. I believe in Clarence. So I think the next possible upgrade or enhancement is the intelligence one, which requires us to have 50 and 86,000 gold and a chest. So that's miles away. Actually, we'd literally be quicker to get another strength enhancement, I think. What about the tier 4? The tier 4 is non-existent at this point. Wait, actually, no, there is a tier 4. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's bloody loads of them. There's like tier 20. Hold on, what is the tier 4? $1.3 billion health, 36 million damage. Piece of piss. We're coming for him next time. Please, I want to see the last one. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can go all the way to the end. These are all locked. I don't know if that's like... if you'll be able to get that if you were to ascend or something. Oh my god, how many of them are there? What? I'm still going... There we go, I finally reached the end. So it's 89... zillion? I don't know what the Z means. Health. And... 2.4 zillion damage. I don't... And this one is Y? I don't know what those numbers mean once they get up that high. V and W? T trillion. So these ones are trillion. I think that one is quintillion. I don't know, this the numbers go so large. I don't know what any of them mean. Mason would be confused as well. They got beyond what they could count and just started adding letters alphabetically. No, so there is like a... There is a specific... There are specific numbers that represent the different amounts of letters. I just don't know what they are past, like, trillion or quadrillion. After they start going up there, I don't know what any of them mean. But does it really go W, X, Y, Z like those did? I think eventually there are things, like there are letters like that. I don't know the sequence of how it works, but I think it does do stuff like that eventually. Come on, we gotta get to 150 this time. No, we're not. We're not going to. We're getting cooked. These things are so tough. I mean, at least killing 2 of these gets me a level in one of my stats. Because they drop that much money. Also, we can probably level up our bite and stuff now because we've got so much mana that we can actually use it more regularly. $146 meters, we're so close. $148 meters. Come on, make the 150. You can do it, Clarence. 149. We're gonna get cooked by the boss, but... Oh, so close. There we go. We made it to 150. I'm happy with that. That was pretty good. Move speed. Sure. Oh, here we go. Milestones. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to get there, because it could actually get us stuff. Here we go. Now we get milestones, so we can claim a whole bunch of SP for these. Defeating all different enemies, reaching distances, attributes, passive levels, summoning, companions, 10 milestones. That gives us 49 skill points to spend. Okay, now we're back in the game. The Z means quadrillion. Oh, really? I thought it would have been higher than that. Alright, let's go level up the bite. Let's level up the cannon. I think I want to spend most of it Okay, maybe not that many of it, but a lot of it on the jetpack. Let's level up that. Maybe just damage after that. And a bit of HP. What equipment did we get? A terrible pants! God damn it, we've already got better pants than that. Well, that should make things better. So how much do we get from that jetpack now? It makes us go 28 meters immediately. 28.5. I don't know, in the scheme of things, is it worth it? Maybe. Count as infinity number after quadrillion? What? When can I get more companions? Oh, there we go. I have to reach 150 and then defeat the Sentinel to get more companions. That's gonna take a minute. I'm thinking maybe actually I spec out of this jetpack. I don't think it's actually that good. Instead, let's go massively into damage and health regen. Let's see how that goes. The jetpack was fun, but I just don't know if it's doing much because we don't spend that much time. Like, it takes so long to get through a run that the benefit we're getting from the jetpack for that first 20-something meters isn't paying off that frequently. If anything, maybe we should just be switching all of our stats back out until we're about to die, and then put them all back into jetpack. That would be a lot of stuffing around, though. Okay, so I wanted to see if we could summon a boss anytime soon. Oh, I have to go all the way back here. Oh. God damn it, why did you make me go to the end? Alright, there we go. We can summon him. Let's summon him. Let's kill this lad again. Alright, we have a chest. I don't know. It's gonna be a while till we can use it. Yeah, I think intelligence is gonna be the next closest. Oh, we're at like 130 meters. We're still not gonna like defeat the boss though. Let's get our heal on. Kill him! But we do 92 damage a hit with our attack. I guess it's not that much in the scheme how much health they've got. Man, we take a lot of damage. 837. We need something that gives us more armor. .45 meters. Well, there's no way we're going to beat the Sentinel. We'll get to him again, but we're not going to beat him. Because I'm assuming he does a lot more damage than these little wisps. Here he is. Yeah, he does 1400 damage. He does half of our health. More than half of our health in damage every time he hits us. Now we're back at the start. Yeah, see, we're already 12 meters in. I really don't... I loved the idea of that jetpack, but I really don't think it was actually worth it. It literally saves us about 20 seconds. And that's it. Do we just do flat HP or something? Yeah, let's just go flat HP boost. 3000 health now. So we can survive at least like 2 hits from that guy once we get back to him. Where are our milestones? Defeat 10,000 enemies, reach 300 meters distance, reach 25 total skill levels. 25 total, what does that mean? Because this is at 25. Oh, in here? Rather than passives? Maybe that's what it means. Oh yeah, reach 250 total passive levels. So we've done 10 and 10, so that's got us to almost, yes, that's got us to 20. Okay, so we need more than that. Recruit 5 companions, we can't do that until we beat the dude at the end. 5,000 damage in a single hit. Looks like we've done, yeah, 4,885, naturally. We need to do more damage. That's our closest one. I can't enhance the summon. There's not much I can really do. Die, King Hermit. So they're 127 and 25. It's all just progressing kind of slow. Oh, we've got another GP point. More gold? Or max HP regen? Or max HP and regen? Or maybe we go damage. Let's go damage. Alright, we killed a level 12 sentinel and got a shoe. Very cool. Equip, dismantle the old ones. There we go. Better shoes. We're 50 away from enhancing the sentinels. Oh, we got a milestone. Did we? Yeah, we did 5,000 damage in a single hit. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to level up my bite so that we can get towards this next milestone. 25 skills. Oh, here's the sentinel. Now we're cooked. God, there's just no way. We're not even getting close. More defense or more damage? More defense, I guess. And level up the bite again. Level up some health. Everything is just such small amounts. Oh, we got potions now. Potion seller. Elixir of the Spirit. Oh, we've just spawned a whole bunch of bosses now. Whole bunch of sentinels. Maybe we should have... Oh, that's got us through this thing. I wish I had realized it was going to do that, though. Because that's kind of just given us a whole bunch of crap level stuff. I should have held on to it for a while. That's annoying. How did I get one of those potions? Okay, well I get a bunch of SP. Oh, have I done all of the challenges now? Oh, okay. Alright, let's upgrade the skill again. And upgrade that. So how did I get a potion? Drop rates improve at 200 meters. %. So what? Drop rate is 0.08% that you'll get a potion at all. And what? These are the chances that it'll of the different things it'll be. Oy vey. Man, we could have gotten so much further if I had have realized that... I should have been paying attention to what it said. If we had spunked all that essence at like 100 meters instead of at like 30 or 40 or whenever we did it, then we could have made a lot more progress. Because we just like one-shot all of those guys. They were way lower level than what we should have been fighting. I still don't know that we're anywhere close to defeating that 150 meter sentinel though. We've upgraded quite a bit, but it still feels like we're not going to be able to even scratch him. We are close to another level now though as well. That's gone up relatively quick. $133 meters. What are the milestones we got? The skills, distance, summoning level 6. Cast skills 500 times? Okay, we're pretty close on that. 478, so that will happen soonish. 5 companions, that'll happen. Oh my god, oh, I didn't realize we were so close. We probably would have lost anyway, but I wasn't paying attention again. And then we started from the start again, and because of the auto summon, we summoned a like level 1. Oh, level 0. Ugh. Bloody level 0 sentinel. God, that was just a bunch of unlucky moments. Alright, we got another milestone. Yeah, I don't think this owl was very good. I think this owl was terrible. I still don't fully understand what it does. Oh, does it mean that... Oh, I guess I can set a minimum level? So I can tell it to not... I guess that actually would be pretty handy then. If we don't let it summon below level 10. Oh, excuse me. So every time we get to 100 meters, we like blitz through them. Yeah, I should have set that ages ago. I didn't really understand the wording of it and how it was supposed to function. We're at 4,000 health now, so we got 400 more than we had last time. Oh, we got another milestone. Skills, yeah. Said we were going to get that soon. What do we want to send our skills on? Damage? And movement speed, maybe? Wonder if we can summon a boss again. We probably can. Yeah. Screw it. Summon 2 bosses. Summon him again. And we're gonna level up, so let's put some in damage. Can we do another one? No, not quite. We got 5 dark matter chests. We can't use them. We're like miles off being able to use them for anything. I want some of these potions. These potions seem to actually be good. What do some of the other ones do? Oh, they only last for 60 seconds. A bunch of them. Skill points. All yeah, 60 seconds, sorry. So, I guess the elixir of the spirit and the elixir of growth are really the main ones that I'd want, because the rest of them are all just 60-second boosts. All right, we're close to the 150-meter sentinel again. I still don't think we can beat him though. We got 4,000 health, but he does like 1,500 a hit. Yeah, and he's got 50,000 health. We're not even close. Not even close. HP regen, maybe? Level up movement speed? I don't know. None of these seem to really be that much worth doing. Crab! Alright, what if I disable auto on everything and we just level up strength? We get strength to 150 and we try and enhance it again. It'll cost probably like 100,000 gold or something by the time we've leveled it up and then spent the enhancement on it. But I don't know. I don't know what else to do. It feels like we were making relatively good progress up until this like 150 mark, and then once we've gotten to the 150 mark, it is just ground to a halt. We've come back to the same Sentinel boss about 7 or 8 times now probably, and we've just not even really been close to beating him. Because I think even last time, when we were the closest to beating him, we only got him down to like 46,000 health. I might stay here for a bit and farm some of these wisps. See if I can get this strength leveled up. Oh, Sentinel. Okay, nice. Level 12 Sentinel. This might be a good place to chill, actually. He gave us a cape, which is weaker than we've currently got. Great. We can't enhance the summon, so we just wait. We're up to 141 strength. Now the question is, does this enhance take into consideration the boosted stats, the equipment and skill stats? Or does it have to be 150 raw? Oh well, we're getting way more essence here. Maybe we should just chill here for ages. Oh, we got a potion. XP gain? Yeah, let's do it. 100% XP gain for 60 seconds. I mean, 100% of 0 is still nothing, so... Oh, that gave us 5. Okay. So yeah, hopefully I can use the boosted stats to base the upgrade off of, but I don't know. And 143 strength. What are our milestones looking like now? Any new milestones we're near? Nah, not really at all. Nah, they're all things that we're not very close to. Bonuses. Leaderboard? Okay. Don't know what that is. 145 strength. 5 more strength to go, in theory. And then hopefully we can... Well, we'll then have to save up 50 grand. 57 grand. But hopefully we can then double the stat boost. These wisps are giving us like way better yield though. I might actually go forward a little bit more. See if we can get some guys that are giving us a little bit more. Maybe go to like 140 or something. Because we're crushing these guys pretty easy. Yeah, they're giving 757 now. That's like... That's a fair bit more than the last ones were. So we'll go to... Maybe 140, I think it might change. I don't want to go to all the way to 150. Alright, stay there. There we go, 1100. We will have to like set a constant heal on though. We're right on the border here. Some of them are fine. We're at 148 strength. $149. Okay, so next one is the test. We need another 8.5k. And if that levels up and allows us to enhance, then it means the extra boosted stats contribute to that. Which would be really handy, because I don't want to have to wait another 20, essentially like 20 levels. Oh, yes, they do count. Thank God. So now we want to turn off auto, and we want to save just a cool 57 grand. Take that, you stupid shopping bag. I don't care if you're supposed to be a wisp. Actually, they probably look more like a tooth. Like a molar. Alright, we're like a quarter of the way there. To getting the enhancement. And if we get some essence, we should get a sentinel. Which might give us some fancy armor. So if that Sentinel summons, I think it'll be a level 14 Sentinel. $33,000. Another 13,000 or 14,000. $40,000, so another 17,000. Number do be going up. $50,000, only another 7,000, and then we can enhance. We can zoom and enhance, and then we'll need another 9,000 to actually put a level in, so that we can get any use out of it. But from there on, it will be better. All right, boom, level up. Now we just need to save ourselves 9 grand, and that'll give us 20 damage. Alright, there we go. We've saved up. Boom. Now set it back to auto for everything. So how much damage do we do now? Between 2,200 and 7,300. That boost was retroactive? Wait, was it really? I was Oh, I thought it was like... I thought it was like the earlier you get it, the better it was. But if it's retroactive, before it was between 1 and 3.5k. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, this is a guy that we've summoned. Oh no. Okay, now we should be able to get him. All right. Well, we may as well get the movement happening again. Alright, so that's given us a fairly big buff then. Because if we were getting plus 10 damage before, now it's plus 20. Then obviously, yeah, that's like doubled our output. Even with doubled our damage though, I still don't think we can beat this level 15 guy. I guess the next goal would be to double our HP. Yeah, if we had double our HP, we might actually be able to beat him. So I guess if we disable the auto, except for health, let's get some defense maybe. Dismantle that. Can't do anything there. Upgrade the Kingfisher, I guess. That means that the stamina one would push your HP to 8k. Yeah, hopefully. So that might be basically our only... That might be the only way we can get past here, is to do that. Well, more because you'll be adding about 200 HP before you boost, closer to 9k actually. Let's summon some bosses. Let's have a little boss battle. Because that gives us like a fair chunk of change. And then more damage for our level up. And we can summon another one. $8K. Yeah, that like defeating one of the bosses gives us an instant level up at this point, which is nice. So we're only 10 away from getting the stamina one. Also, the retroactive HP regen would be huge. It would. That's a long way away, though. Like a long way away, because I think that requires level 100. And it costs 200k. So, and it's still like 5,500 for level ups, so it would be quite a while. And the attack speed. I mean, all of these would have a fairly big... I mean, I guess those first 4 would be probably the most that you'd see. The attack speed is 12 million. And you need 100 agility. And we're only at 42. We've got 8 dark matter chests, though. Crab! He's dead. But I know they're both a while away. Yeah, they're flipping miles away. Not even in the same universe at this point. So I think we'll get to 140 meters and chill at those better wisps for a while to try and get our coinage up. And then we can like get our stamina. Our health doubled. And then we might finally be able to beat that sentinel. Be nice if I got another potion. It's such a low drop rate though. And I'm still miles off any of the milestones. Pun intended. I can see a case where you upgrade strength and stamina at least twice before a vitality upgrade and possibly 3 to 4 times before an agility upgrade. Well, the way that it like allows you to level these up is basically like that anyway, because it doesn't unlock some of these until a fair bit later. Like the strength and stamina are the first ones you get, and vitality and then agility as it goes down the line is like more and more expensive, and it's much more difficult to get them started. Because like the first few stamina and strength were like 5, 10, 15, 20 up to like, you know, 100 or something, but the first intelligence started at like 400. And then the vitality and agility all started like pretty high as well. Oh. This is one we've summoned. See, we can beat a level 14, we just can't beat a level 15. Not until we've upgraded our vitality. Sorry, our stamina. We're pretty close to it, actually. Alright, one more level and we get that double. Strength upgrade was huge. Now you're easily one-shotting these 14 wisps where it was a 2-shot minimum. Yeah, last time, yeah, for sure. Like sometimes it takes a second hit, but last time it was like at least 2 hits, sometimes 3 or 4. But now it's like usually a 1 hit, sometimes a 2 hit. Alright, so now we just need to turn off the auto. Oh, why is that gone flat? God damn it. Nah, it's gonna flicker. I have to turn off that light. That's annoying. So we need to save up 57 grand, which shouldn't take a huge amount of time. We're already at 16. And once we get that, we should get that double. And now we seem to like out heal these guys even without using our manual heal. Can we do another boss? No. No, because we haven't moved enough. We've done a bunch of killing, but not a bunch of moving. I just wish I could, like, triple the game speed or something. Even if it was, like, an unlocked ability or something like that. Maybe there is an unlocked ability like that somewhere. Where I can just, like, make the spawns instant. Make the tick rate of the game, like just the actual game, just way quicker. Because I think an idle game isn't as tedious if it at least is the idle is quicker. But when it's like kind of slow. All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. 9k health now. So yeah, you're right. It's definitely retroactive. Alright, put everything back on auto and let's start rolling. And now our heal's better because we've got more health in total. Let's see if we can kill that stupid level 15 sentinel now. Here we go, here we go. He's coming up. Oh, I think we easy cruise this guy now. Yeah, he's cooked. Boom. Oh, we finally got past that guy. God, he was annoying. Now we can get more companions. Let's stop for a second, actually, just so that we don't get ourselves killed. Narwhals living in the ocean. Crit damage. Crocodile is a heal. Axolotl. XP gain. I might get an axolotl. And... oh, we're like almost dead. You can't go backwards, though. I think we are just gonna die here. I think I'll just focus on this. A Jubilee Bee. Enemy damage minus 5%, stings 1. So that's like a golden one, I think? Collecting coins, XP orbs. God damn it. With the cursor grants an extra 10%. Enemy attacks slower. 5 coins instead of 1. Goat on a boat. Is stat enhancements require 3 less stats. We'll go with the bee. That thing seems like it could be good. It's a like super rare one or whatever, so we'll go with that. Let's get more damage. Let's get the milestones because we finally got those companions. Got equipment. None of it, it's all weaker than what we've got? Really? Alright, well, dismantle it then. Level up the summon. Oh, we can actually... we're actually pretty close to getting the intelligence one. 1.2 times stat effect. What does that mean? I'm gonna level up my movement speed so we can get through this. And then damage. And then that's it for now, I think. Easy, didn't even drop below 5.5k health. Yeah, we had that one in the bag with the extra upgrade. I don't want to save up 86k and then we'll get this enhanced thing. Hopefully that's a good one. Excellent! Can get an int upgrade. Yeah, exactly. That's what our next one will be. Alright, I don't know how this... Oh, you know what? I didn't actually give the axolotl... Oh, no, I didn't give the beast thing a level. I don't think the... Wait. Oh, the axolotl one is a skill in here. Okay. I need to put points into it then. I might get rid of... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't downgrade that one. Oh, come on. All the other ones I can downgrade, but this one I can't. Well, that's stupid. I might downgrade some of these. Because I want to try and get this axolotl one up. Oh my god, it uses 520 mana? Gives crazy amount of XP though. And level up the beast thing. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get to 520 mana. What actually is our mana? Oh, no, we literally can't at this point. Okay, so that's... We have to change that. We've only got 260. Downgrade that back to, like... There, maybe? 190% is still pretty good. Upgrade the sting. I don't know how to turn off some of the other things though. Oh, here we go. Auto cast on this. Let's turn off auto cast on the cannon. Because I want to try and get... I want to try and get this axolotl 200% XP gain popping off. Means that it'll take a lot longer for things to be killed, but... Oh wow, I've only just realized that we're at like 162 meters, and these guys are like 2,500. I'm actually gonna stop for a second and just try and farm here. Because this is pretty good farming. As a matter of fact, we've probably gone too far. The level 16s is probably a little bit too far. It's mainly because we don't have the bite on. You have enough? No, now I have enough, because that one's more. That was 86,000, so now we've got it. So that'll give us way more MP, which means I can probably turn back on the autocast for the bite, hopefully. And still have the axolotl. Actually, it's not that fast, is it? Let's set everything back to auto. Because that's 210 that it requires, but it's hovering around like 150. I might tone this down a bit. Tone it down to 140 and then put up the mana level up. I mean, it's got such a long cooldown that I don't know if it's even that good. We can probably summon another boss. Oh, we can do fishing as well, I think. Let's summon a boss, kill him immediately, and then reach 201 meters to unlock fishing. We're never gonna get to that. I think this is probably our last run as well. I think as soon as we push through from here, as soon as we die, that'll probably be it. It's not regenerating fast enough. What, the mana? Yeah. And that's after like the double. Yeah, the axolotl's on autocast. The problem is that... Oh, you guys can't see it. That's right. That's what the problem is. That little green thing down there. The number says 104, 103. That's how long, how many seconds until it can recast. So... It's a long old cast time. And it only lasts for 60 seconds or something? It's an 85-second cooldown. Lasts for 30 seconds, 31 seconds. But look, it did give us more damage. Yeah, I think my main gripe with this game is just that everything is too very slightly incremental. Like, incremental games aren't, you know, necessarily my forte, generally. But like I've played and I've seen a few different kind of incremental games and not minded them. And I still have fun with this one, don't get me wrong. But I do wish that everything was just a little bit faster. Because it does feel like we've done quite a lot of grinding. We've been playing for over 2 hours. And we're like a third of the way through? Well, not quite. Just like under a third of the way through. But it feels like it has ground to a bit of a halt over the last half an hour. So it makes it a little bit kind of difficult. It'd be a good game to leave on in the background while you do something else and just come back every now and then to allocate points and stuff. See, I feel like that's great for like a phone game or something. But if I'm playing it on my PC, I kind of want to have things happen a little more. Whether I'm interacting more or if it's just happening just a little bit quicker, even if it's like an unlock or something that I can speed things up that doesn't take like 5 hours to get to. a lot of the other games in a similar style to this, where it's like, you know, very incremental and you've got ascensions and stuff like that, you can generally get a lot of it done within a couple, like you can get a long way through it within like a couple hours. This one has felt a bit more grindy. Alright, I think we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna set him moving again. See how far we get. But as I mentioned earlier as well, it is still relatively early. I think. I'm pretty sure it's still... Well, maybe it's not early. I think it's still early access. I don't remember. I'll have to actually double check that. But I think it's still kind of early-ish development. We're about to get cooked. We're going to be turned into soup. There we go, dead. Gold per 1 meters traveled. That's the better upgrade, so. And then passives. I don't know. Oh, that autocast was off because of this other one. This one, level up that a bit. Yeah, because now we're back to the start. Like, we're getting through the first part a little bit quick, but, like, relatively quickly, but it's just kind of a bit grindy. I agree, great for a phone, but for a PC it needs to be a bit faster. Vitality is getting close to the upgrade. Yeah, but it's 200k. And we're still, like, 16 off actually being able to get the upgrade at all, which is we're at 12k an upgrade as it is, so we're already looking at like another 100k or something more than that. Really, realistically, it's probably like another 500 600k to get that when we include the cost and the cost of these scaling upgrades, so it's probably a while. At the rate you were earning on 164k per kill. Yeah. Still take a while. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's what the game is. And yeah, I think it's a fun little game if this is your kind of shtick, if you like your incremental games. Again, I do think it would be nice if everything was just a little bit quicker. Because we spent, yeah, like 2 hours, 40 minutes, or essentially 2.5 hours. And we're not even really halfway through it. Which, you know, would be fine for a normal game, but for an incremental game like this, I just would expect to have a little bit more progress. But again, I'm not like, I don't really play these incremental style games that much, so I could just be completely talking out my ass. Probably am. But generally speaking, from what I see, is you eventually get like an ascension upgrade or whatever, and then suddenly things start ramping and ramping and ramping up. But the ascension you get in this doesn't happen until you get to the end. And then things, like, you can start getting ascensions and stuff like that. And I feel like by that stage it's already a bit too late. But maybe it's just me. It would only take about 15 to 20 minutes, too much time for now, but not too long in the grand scheme. The difficulty curve between each boss level is too dramatic. Yeah. Can summon another boss. Yeah, the fact that it's 6,000 and then it's suddenly 400,000 is pretty wild. Take that, level 14 Sentinel. We summon a boss. And these guys... Oh, we've got this guy again now. Every time I go to summon a boss, somebody else shows up. Okay, summon the boss. There we go. Kill him. Dead. Immediately. And like these things do like 3% per thing. Which eventually will start scaling up more, but... just seems like this, the curve at the start is very slow. I mean, we're back up to 160 meters already. Because we're obviously a lot stronger than we were before. I just wish we could, like, just do everything quicker. Not even necessarily the... like, the difficulty. I don't know if the difficulty curve is too drastic or whatever. It's just getting to it all again kind of takes a little while. $169. No, I died. If I do max, no, let's go defense. Put on that jetpack. Oh, does the jetpack do more now? Because we're further in total. Yeah, now it does like 28 with just level 4. So I guess it scales. But... yeah. Save. Save over that one. Yes. There we go. Let me just double check. Actually, hold on. No, I'm not. There was like experimental features that I didn't look at, but I want to just check to see if they said whether it was like in early access or if it was, you know, still got other stuff to go or. Siegeturtle. I'm not gonna lie, when I installed it, I originally thought it was a different style of game. Excuse me. When I got the code for it. Like, I'm not upset. It was fun, but I did think it was gonna be something else. Our releases... I think release is actually literally today, so I think this is the release. Yeah, I don't know how much they're planning on, if they're planning on updating it or changing anything, if that's the whole thing. Not sure. But if you're into that kind of game, I reckon there's definitely some fun to be had. I think it's like $5 on Steam or something, so it's not like overly expensive. Well, there, that was it. If the jetpack is like other games, it's a percentage of max distance traveled, so the further you go, the more value you get from it. Yeah, and I guess that percentage is increased by the amount of levels you put into it. It's only a $7 game, so not bad for a bit of a time waster. Yeah, I think it's $5 US or something. That's what you're into. Yeah, it's definitely a game out there for someone. Like I said, I didn't dislike it. I definitely didn't dislike it. I just would have liked if things happened just a little bit quicker. Just a little bit quicker. If there was a way that I could just kind of scale things up a little better or a little quicker. But that's probably just because I'm impatient and ADHD. But I could definitely see that it would be like something that'd be nice to have on in the background. Excuse me, while you're watching something or doing something else. You could even like play a different game while that one's just kind of playing itself in the background, I guess. However you do that. But that's it. That's the game. Alright, I'm gonna go through the schedule and then I'm gonna go to bed. So tomorrow and Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, are our RimWorld streams. We are going strong. We've just rescued Heckler. Excuse me, Heckler the First, who we thought was dead. Turns out we left him on a planet somewhere. Oh, sorry, not on a planet. We left him to the mechanoids, and they didn't kill him. And we were able to rescue him. Yeah, we're going to be continuing to build the ship. We've got plenty of gravlite panels to be able to expand. Lots of stuff to be getting on with. Thursday is a no stream day as per usual. Friday and Saturday is Subnautica. We're getting very close to the end of that game now. We've completed the zoo. We've got all of the animals that you can possibly get without cheating in a zoo at the top of the world, the highest possible height you can go in the world. And now it's time to actually turn on the radio and do the main story, finally. So we could be done with that by the end of this week, potentially. But I guess we'll find out. I don't know how long it'll take once we actually start doing it. Then we have Sunday. Sorry. Sunday, which is a no stream day again, as usual. And then back to Monday, where we'll do another little indie spotlight. We'll see what we find. We've definitely had a couple bangers. We've had a few that are like bit hit and miss. Or like a more like niche, I guess, or more you'll like it if you like it, but you won't necessarily care for it if you're not into it. But I think we've done alright so far. So I'm not sure what I'll be playing next Monday. I'll figure it out before then, and then we'll see what it is. We'll see what we do. And that's it. Am I still alive? Yes. Yes. Le Franc Chef is still alive in the ship. I'm sure you're probably missing fingers, maybe even a lung or something, but you are alive. I think Sheepy is dead. Tio is up to like his maybe 4th or 5th character. And somebody else, oh that's right, Nick Nick was brought into the colony and then immediately died. And things are going great. Yeah, no, the playthrough's actually going well. I'm happy with how that's panning out so far. Just like the real me. Bad lung and sliced fingers, that's right. Modeled you after your real life counterpart. Alright, I gotta go. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow night for some rimming. Otherwise next week for whatever indie game we decide to pull from the shelf and give a go. Bye!